Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Very good day to you guys all out there, wherever you are on the globe. On the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, or right here in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, you are highly welcome to today's special edition. It is Chelsea match day. And it is a must-win game for Chelsea against Lincoln City in the EFL Cup, third round. EFL Cup, third round. It is a must-win. What are your expectations? I'm here to give you the preview, predicted lineup, and match prediction. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go into the preview proper, quickly, I have a few things to say. Noni Madueke expected to be sidelined for around 2 months. Ladies and gentlemen, Noni Madueke picked up an injury against Man City, and he will be out of game for 8 good weeks. 2 months, Madueke will be out. Madueke with Chelsea never had this kind of injury. I don't remember Madueke getting injured whilst playing for Chelsea. To be sidelined for even 1 month, or let's say 3 weeks, I don't remember. Madueke got to Arsenal. First game, second game, third game that you could see him picking up, doing well for the fans as they are beginning to hail him. Now injured. He will come back after 2 months. My goodness, that's October, November, right? And in that November, by the time you get match fitness, you're in December. Arsenal fans. Yamal. Yes, Yamal's father after Ballon d'Or ceremony. Disappointment or not disappointed? Ladies and gentlemen, something very strange has happened according to Yamal's father. He says something very strange has happened. It's the greatest moral damage to a human being. Lamine is the best in the world by a huge margin. Who is deceiving this man? Who deceived him? That his son, the 18-year-old, is the best by what margin? Oh yeah, as a father, it's expected though. No father will say the son is not the best. But for him to come up with this kind of a statement, say something very strange has happened. Does he think that to win is it a home competition that the father and mother will vote with the other siblings will vote for whoever that wins it? No, my friend, get out of here. Get out. Ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, let me go to the winner of the Ballon d'Or. Dembele. Yeah. This guy has a history, and I want to tell you a few things about him before we go to the preview. You see, Dembele Ballon d'Or is actually an inspiration for many, including myself. It is. He left Barcelona as a winger who often lacked elite level decision making and consistent application. Yeah. Yamal effectively took his place at Barca, and then Dembele looked like one of football's lost talents. When he was leaving, I remember vividly all the noise around him. Barca fans were on his toes, to PSG. I remember very well. I know most of you guys also remember. And then a position change to play as first 9 at PSG. He started playing as first 9 at PSG. He fills the void left by Kylian Mbappe. And he learns elite decision making in central areas. When to pass the ball, when to dribble, and when to shoot. Yeah. I go back and watch his videos. His pressing became intense, and he uses his dribbling and ball striking talent to become Champions League knockout match winner, Champions League knockout match winner, and PSG's long Champions League wait. He helped PSG to end their long Champions League wait. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a story of never give up. From Barcelona as an outcast to PSG as false nine, work on himself. Today, he has won the highest trophy ever in football. Don't give up. This is what I want to conclude with on Dembele. Ousmane Dembele's father is from Mali, Africa. His mother is from Mauritanian, Senegal. Mixed Mauritania and Senegal. His mother is from that lineage. His mom. Yes. And he is married now to someone from Morocco. While he plays his international football for France. Today, he is the world Ballon d'Or winner. That's Dembele for you right there. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's get to Chelsea. Chelsea will be desperate to end a 3-match winless run today or tonight as they travel to face Lincoln City in the 3rd round of the EFL Cup or Carabao Cup competition. The League One side are currently on a 10-match, listen, they are on 10-match unbeaten streak. 10 games unbeaten streak. And will be dreaming of a famous upset against the Blues from the Premier League. The world champion. For Chelsea, the match is a vital opportunity to restore confidence after consecutive defeats. Lincoln City versus Chelsea tonight. Preview. Team news. Lincoln City. Lincoln manager Michael Skubala has a full fit squad to choose from for this historic encounter. They have a full squad to choose from for this historic encounter. He is expected to name a strong side as the Imps look to cause one of the biggest upsets of the round, with James Collins set to lead the attack. What about Chelsea? Enzo Maresca's selection is hampered by suspension and injuries. Goalkeeper Robert Sanchez is suspended after his red card at Old Trafford. Meaning Phil Jurgensen is expected to start. The Blues are also without Liam Delap, Levi Colwill, Dario Esugo, and Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer is a major doubt in this game tonight. Now, form of both teams. Lincoln City, the hosts, are in superb form, sitting 3rd in League One and unbeaten in their last 10 matches in all competitions. Their 3-1 win over Luton Town at the weekend, last weekend, continued their excellent run. And their home scoring record has been particularly impressive. What about Chelsea? Ladies and gentlemen, the Blues have hit a difficult patch. The Blues have hit a difficult patch of form, losing to Bayern Munich and Manchester United in their last 2 outings. Their previously solid defense has looked vulnerable. Yes, looked vulnerable. With both teams scoring in 4 of their last 5 games. This cup tie is a vital opportunity to get their season back on track. Can the Blues make it tonight at Lincoln City? Ladies and gentlemen, predicted lineup. Predicted lineup. Lincoln City predicted lineup. Normally or usually, I don't do predicted lineup for opponent or opposition teams. But I feel like to do it tonight. Cook, Montsma, Jackson, Bradley, Rich, Batrook, House, Ring, Thorn, Draper, and Okoronko. This name sounds funny to you, right? Yeah, these are purely English players, except the last one, Okoronko, who is a Nigerian born and bred in England. Yes. So the names might sound interesting. House, Ring, those are the names of players. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's get to Chelsea. Jurgensen, my starting 11 for Chelsea. Jurgensen, Malogusto, Tosin, Chaloba, Hato, Santos. But you see, I have a problem with Santos alongside Fernandes. Santos is a backup for Fernandes. But I wish to rest Caicedo. That is why I will play Santos. Because I want Caicedo to have a rest. Though Santos is Fernandes' backup, they play similar roles. Caicedo's backup is Dario Esugo. But because Esugo is injured, I have no choice than to use Santos in place of Caicedo, playing alongside Enzo Fernandez. And this time around, I'll use Garnacho, Tariq George, and Gittins together. Garnacho, Tariq George, Gittins, heading the attack. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said in my previous video, my first episode of the day, that I'm determined to rest the lab. So I'll go for McGuay. Yes, I mean Joao Pedro. I'm determined to rest Joao Pedro, Caicedo, and Kopama. I said it in my previous video, and therefore I'll go for McGuay to head Chelsea's attack for the game tonight. This lineup is good and is strong enough to defeat Lincoln City. Though they are on 10 games unbeaten record, this setup is strong enough to beat this Lincoln City League One team. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, what else do you want to know? Maresca says he personally would prefer to play against a Premier League team rather than a League One team because this type of games worries him most. And it's true. This type of games can embarrass you, can put you, they can play their game to the fullest and they'll embarrass you as a Premier League team. That is just the truth. It's better you play against a Premier League team and you are beaten than to be beaten by a League One side, Lincoln City. Ladies and gentlemen, so I understand him perfectly. But hey guys, it is what it is. I'll be back with my post-match reaction. See you guys in the next one you see me. Shalom and peace.